I had with Philip to colleagues at work, and I would try in vain to convey the story, only to find it Herculean to explain the prank call my brother did. My interpretation of the story would simply fall short of the context and textures that made the story. It was simply not possible to explain to my coworkers that my brother was singing a song in his best Puerto Rican voice, describing his desire to unbutton the concierge's coat. But an interesting thing happened along the way, and I realized that so many have experienced incredible adventures of their own with Philip. In paying an appropriate homage to my little brother, I think it's important to note that my entire fire department family knew Philip, and he would relish an opportunity to call me at the fire station. He had never used my cell phone, and secretly he was hoping that he could leave a very public message on the station phone for everybody to hear. Hello, I'm not going to even try to do this voice. Hello, in major gay voice, I'm Langston, and I need to talk to that bastard, Phillip Schwab. I went to the doctors, and the test came back very positive. I've got problems, various discomforts, and things itch. I could never talk about Philly in the past tense. I choose to immortalize him, realize that he was contagious, and Philip contaminated me. He courses through me with every heartbeat. I've had the unique opportunity to spend the last week listening to stories about my brother told in the best way by so many of his beautiful friends. They would share these unique experiences, and they were magical. And in so many situations, the things that Philip did was only to create humor. He was a person that was incredibly generous with his time, and the cost of that generosity was a singular requirement, that you gave him a moment to hijack your conversation with his input. Generally totally out of context, yet fit nicely with the opportunity to make you laugh. I try to visualize what it means to really reside in Philip's universe. And there's a song, the lyrics from the song Counting Stars by One Republic helps. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Seek it out and ye shall find, old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold on just doing what we're told. I feel something so right doing the wrong thing, and I feel something so wrong doing the right thing. Philip was a man with large visions and an incredible desire to accomplish them. He seemed to have all the tools, and I recall Brent and I laughing and crying because we had located a pair of work gloves among a mountain of possessions in his home that my parents lived in. The gloves were a perfect analogy to Philip. They were never used. And they were these beautiful gloves. The most expensive work gloves that you could absolutely buy. They were supple work gloves. And yes, I said supple. And my parents would lose sleep arguing to and about Philip. We all wanted him to do the right things the right way. But I ask you, what is the right way? He lived life as if it was fleeting. He lived life his way. Did Philip know something that we didn't? Philip loved nice things, looking good and lavishing his angel Zoe with shoes and hats and hats and shoes and hats and shoes and shoes and hats. No more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Philip did have a plan. There is simply no better way or example of what Philip's priority was. His linear focus and undisputed presence of mind was his deep adulation for Zoe and his love for his family. Philip was the epitome of what it means to be family. Everyone was family. And I would like to call your attention to his pride and joy, the beautiful and profoundly intelligent and spectacular special. Oh, Zoe, I love you, baby. Your daddy loved you. Your daddy loved you more than could possibly be measured, and he created you brick by brick, molding you with these incredibly expensive work gloves. And to you, honey, and to your daddy's special, and to our special. And we're so profoundly impressed by you. Oh, God, he sucks. Bright stars have tremendous gravity, holding the celestial bodies within their solar system in tight orbit. Philip's capacity to provide light in our lives was unceasing. I always knew that my orbit was going to experience the brightest light, and also that that light would set on me, as another would have the opportunity to enjoy Phil's illumination. And I will take solace knowing that Philip is shining brighter than ever, illuminating another as I await my sunrise. Rock on, Philly.